episode 483 of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. I will be talking about tonight's episodes of Impact Wrestling on Access TV and Ring of Honor on Honor Club right here, right now. 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Hey Wrestling Fanatics, welcome to tonight's episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Lance Brock here. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. And right now, I'm going to talk about tonight's episodes of Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor on Honor Club. We start things off with Impact Wrestling tonight on Access TV, taped in Toronto at the Rebel Complex, featuring the fallout from Emergence this past Sunday night. Our commentators tonight, Tom Hannafin and Matthew Baywalt. We start things off with a Knockouts Battle Royal to become the number one contender for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Championship. Some of the knockouts in this match: Masha Slamovich, Killer Kelly, Giselle Shaw, Jessica, Kylie King, Jody Threat, Savannah Evans, Vanna Black, and Courtney Rush. But this battle royal is surprisingly, and what maybe you can call an upset, won by Alicia Edwards, becoming the new number one contender for the Knockouts Championship. And next up, we have Crazy Steve taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, and it ends in a no contest after Crazy Steve tries to stab out Mike Bailey's eye with a fork. Black Charus tries to stop him. Then he attacks Charus and then attacks a bunch of the security guards. Just snaps. And next up is Eric Young taking Khan. At one time, Eric Young actually gives him a pile driver on the floor, but Khan just barely makes it back in the ring before the 10 count. Young hits another one, and then that is enough to get the win. And we have a promo segment up next between the Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion Kenny King and Tommy Dreamer. Kenny King being very disrespectful here to Tommy Dreamer. Then Dreamer cuts a promo, says this has been the worst year of his life, and Dreamer challenges Kenny King to a match for the Digital Media Championship at Impact 1000, and Tommy Dreamer is putting his career on the line. We have a 6-man tag. Not yet. Sorry, I skipped that a little bit. Chris Sabin defeated Zachary Wentz tonight. And then we have a 6-man main event where Kazarian, Jake something, and Sonata defeated Eddie Edwards and the most professional wrestling gods, Moose and Brian Myers. So pretty good episode of Impact Wrestling tonight with the fallout from this past Sunday's emergence and getting ready for Impact 1000 in just a couple weeks. Has already been announced some of the names that will be appearing. The Beautiful People, Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, and Team 3D will be wrestling. And now we know that Tommy Dreamer will be putting his career on the line in a digital media championship match against Kenny King. And now over onto Ring of Honor Wrestling on Honor Club for this week. Our first match is for the NJPW World Television Championship. Zack Sabre Jr. defeating Metalik. Josh Woods defeated John Walter. Lee Moriarty and the Workhorsemen took on Gnarls Garvin, Invictus, and Lord Crew in a 6-man tag. Cole Carter defeated Dustin Jackson. Emi Sakura defeated Alice Crowley. The Spanish Announce Project defeated the Outrunners. The Problem, Marina Shafir defeated Angel Risk. And in a match for the Ring of Honor 6-man Tag Team Championships, the Mogul Embassy defeated Action Andretti, Darius Martin, and Lee Johnson. And that was tonight's episode of Ring of Honor on Honor Club. And we had 2 pretty good shows this week of Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor. I know they were kind of short, quick recaps, and I didn't do any match ratings tonight, but hopefully we'll have a better recap tomorrow of tomorrow's SmackDown and Rampage episodes. We got a big weekend coming up. Saturday is the WWE Payback Premium Live event, and Sunday AEW All Out. That is all for this episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, episode 483. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave your feedback for tonight's episodes of Impact Wrestling and Ring of Honor. Also, your predictions for WWE Payback and AEW All Out. I hope to have a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tomorrow after SmackDown and Rampage. Also, hope to have the special premium live event pay-per-view episodes Saturday and Sunday as well. But first, I will be back here tomorrow morning for the Friday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. But until then, I am Lance, and I am a wrestling fanatic.